I figured it's worth giving a little background on how I got here. I was born to a high school girl who was just a junior when I was born. I was put up for adoption right after my birth and was raised in the suburbs of St. Louis, Missouri to a middle-class family who had adopted a girl 2.5 years before. I grew up a pretty typical middle-class childhood, going to public school, swimming at the subdivision pool in the summers, and started working at a very young age. By 15, I was working steadily in the restaurant business, and I continued to do that through most of high school and college. After I graduated from Clark University in Worcester, Mass. in 1995, I headed home for a brief stint in St. Louis before heading back to the East Coast to try my way in New York City. After making connections through musical talents, I forged some great friendships and eventually met the love of my life. During that journey, I was working at 8 Magazine selling advertising space. I'd only been in the city for a couple of years before Bernie Goldhirsch, the owner and founder of Inc. Magazine, advised that he had terminal cancer and was going to be selling the magazine to a huge company that would undoubtedly make significant changes to the culture we had built. With some coin in my pocket, I took the leap to the insurance business with a couple of my buddies, one of which had a father who was a thought leader in the disability insurance business. I really enjoyed learning about DI and specifically the contractual nuances that might make one contract better than another. I used to book appointments and Jim would come with me, and I was always dazzled at not only his knowledge, but how he helped financial advisors understand the importance of DI coverage. I stayed with them for 7 years before I decided I needed to have my own equity, and I started the company that would become Fortify Insurance Group. Over the next 16 years, I grinded to start over one last time to build something I could be proud of. And I believe I did. Starting in an upstairs bedroom while my wife commuted back and forth from lower Manhattan working as a corporate banker, I worked to get contracted with major insurance carriers and gain the support of financial advisors who I hoped would trust me to help them and their clients navigate the disability insurance selection and underwriting processes. Over the last 10 years, we've grown our practice from being exclusively focused on disability insurance to being a top resource for life, long-term care, annuities, and employer-sponsored insurance solutions. Today, Fortify has 14 members on our team, over 1,000 financial advisors appointed, over 60 insurance carrier contracts, and a desire to make a difference in people's lives. At the young age of 52, I hope I have a lot of time left to help many people successfully navigate to find the best insurance that fits their needs.